Hello everyone, this is BIGALSKIx,
And JTB.
and this is the final video of the row I hate the most on Ninja Gaiden Black mission mode. This is Military Destruction Phase 5. Now, JTB, this is his favorite mission, so he's going to probably give a lot of insight on this, but all I did is pretty much Dabi UT. I didn't farm, like, that's going to come later on, but I tried to use the exploding shurikens. I'll switch between benediction and celerity a lot, and but other than that, I just try to be smart and just get through it. So
I've talked about it quite a few times that this is easily my favorite mission. I love to play this mission in so many different ways, but one of the main reasons I love this mission is because of how much is actually going on while you're playing. That if you don't pay attention, you won't realize, like the enemies, like the way the enemies spawn. It's a very set pattern, like when you kill the armored soldiers, like that's going to determine what spawns next, because there's, in this first wave of 28 enemies, there's a set amount of black captain guys, there's a set amount of armored like assault rifle guys, there's a set amount of rocket launcher guys, and so on and so forth. So the more you play into this mission, wherever possible at least, you should somewhat be keeping track of who you've killed, because then you know what's coming. One of the most common things where you'll struggle early on in this mission, I know I did when I was new, is you're not really sure what's expecting. You think, oh, is there any rocket guys on screen? Oh no, okay, and then you get nailed by a rocket, because you didn't know he was there. Whereas if you know who you've killed and you know who's coming, I think it's funny how they try and shoot the rocket guy there. You know what to expect, so it makes it a lot easier to deal with this mission.
Well, one of the things that hurt me kind of at the beginning of this is only killing one guy. That kind of hurt me at the beginning instead of two. So now I have to roll jump around to try to kill a guy, to get some essence going, and of course the directional pad or the directional jumping that we were talking about. I'm not really good at. So, and the positioning here when the guys came out, I should have positioned myself better to where I only killed one instead of a couple ones. So keep all that stuff in mind.
Incendiaries are really good on the fleshy soldiers, for lack of a better word, the non-armored ones, like the ones that they don't ping off. And again, that goes back to what I was just saying about controlling your enemies. Like, ideally, you always want to try and save a non-armored guy until last, because then you can win-path him, incendiary him, and charge with UT and stagger your essence. One thing to note as well about the rocket launcher waves, you get the first one is going to be those 5 regular rocket guys. And if you time your last kill right, and you kill the last one before it with an incendiary, you can actually position yourself to kill 3 of the 5 right at the start. And of course, that's ideally what you want, because that's over half of them dead. I'm not sure what that soldier was pointing at there. Did you see that? He was just kind of looking up to the sky.
Oh, he's looking at, why did you kill the, the laser helicopter now? The other thing I hate too, real quick, is jumping on the heads by mistake and then coming down with your Y. That hurt me a lot. Only killing one guy messed me up with the rocket guys that came out, so I wanted to shoot those guys and didn't. All that stuff comes into play, like you said. You need to be listening to what's going on. Again, I didn't think of the the enemies coming out. I get so nervous just trying to get through it that that's one of the last things I forget about. And again, not directional jumping. Hitting the wall clinging. All that stuff comes into play.
Yeah, one thing to note real quick as well, the grenade launcher guys, is really make sure you make them drop their grenade launcher. As long as you get within like a roll's distance, they will drop their grenade launcher, and it instantly despawns, so that they can't pick it back up or anything like that. So when those grenade launcher guys come out, if you don't kill them, just go near them, like drop a smoke bomb and walk next to them, or roll next to them, so they drop that grenade launcher, because
how bad this is right there. See, that's bad. I knew it was going to happen. I tried to force the issue. I should have rolled jumped the other way, but in the heat of the moment, I'm just panicking and try to get through. So try not to
disappointed
panic like
you didn't
me. Oh.
I was hoping you'd fancy there. I just think it looks funny. But yeah, the purple grenade launcher guys, theirs doesn't really do that much damage, but the armored grenade launchers they really hurt when they hit you.
So does that. That doesn't work. That's where I tried to force it. Let me try to get one instead of being smart about it. So, sorry, you know, there's so much stuff going on in this that it's hard to really, you know, say.
We haven't talked about Armlets yet, real quick. This is one of the few missions where Tranquility really helps. If you really are struggling, like, make sure you equip Tranquility. And instead of using the Debilero, you can swap to the Dark Dragonblade instead. It's not quite as destructive. Like, the Debilero UT really does make mincemeat of this fight if you position it well. But it's quite a short UT. You know, it's just a standard heavy weapon, like up down. Whereas the Dark Dragonblade's UT is quite long, and you're still probably going to kill at least 2 guys with it. And if you've got Tranquility on, all the while you're doing that UT, you know, that Armlet is giving you just a little bit of health.
But look at the grenade launcher, like you were talking about, how it just got nailed.
And it hurts, you know, it really hurts.
But see, that's what you want to do, is kill some more guys instead of just one. You know, only killing one and not really positioning myself better hurt. You know, again, hurt, and I had to jump around some more than I wanted to, and messed up some stuff. So
also,
that was bad too. I knew that was coming. I should have switched over to a smoke bomb or something to, you know, give myself. And see, throwing the Shuriken there also made sure I didn't walk lane.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that as well. The enemies, one good thing about this mission, the rocket launcher guys, the black captain guys, they have a very high chance of giving you health orbs, and they give you fairly large health orbs. And also, remember that you can direct reuse Incendiary aim while you're in mid-air. So if you have a helicopter on the right and a dude on the left, make sure you position move your stick to the right, and then Ryu will actually toss the Incendiary at the helicopter, and he won't aim at the guy that you can't hit.
You can on landing. Come on, Alan, you know. But my positioning was bad again. And see, now it's like, okay, don't screw it up. So, you know, I missed out on some UTs in order to get some help. But at that point, it's like, I don't have to redo this again. So, but I'm happy with the score, considering it really wasn't a total farming score.
Yeah.
I think like over 1.6 is good if you're going to farm. But that's it for this row. That's it for this set of series. Thank God that's over with. So we'll see you in the next set, everyone.
Take care, everybody.